It's been quite a while since we've seen each other and read about Princess Pulverizer. So before we go into Chapter 6, I want to quick do a review about what happened in Chapter 5. Remember how Princess Pulverizer was looking for Lester the Jester to try to save him, and she's trying to learn magic, and she wasn't doing so great? Well, let's see what happens as she realizes that there may be a place where Lester the Jester is hidden. Let's dive into Chapter 6. Princess Pulverizer, Chapter 6. Creak, creak. Princess Pulverizer really regretted leaving her ruby ring with Lucas. The floors in the tower were old and rickety. She couldn't take a single step without making noise. Creak, creak. She tried to walk a little more quietly so she didn't wake the wizard. But Princess Pulverizer wasn't exactly light on her feet. Finally, the princess reached the door at the end of the hallway. She reached out and turned the knob, but the door was locked, and there was no key in sight. Now I'm really in a pickle, Princess Pulverizer thought to herself. Rumble, rumble. At the mere thought of the word pickle, the princess's stomach started to groan. She should have eaten that pathetic liverwurst sandwich before she set off to rescue Lester the Jester. I think Princess Pulverizer, she is hungry and scared. But that would have taken time, and frankly, the princess wanted to get out of this creepy tower as quickly as she could. The sooner she freed Lester, the sooner she could get back to Lucas and Dribble, and to one of Dribble's delicious grilled cheese sandwiches. Maybe he would make her a cheddar cheese on rye. The princess really loved rye bread, seeds and all. If only she could pick that lock. Pick. That's it, Princess Pulverizer thought. She reached into her knapsack and pulled out one of the small slivers of wood she used to pick rye seeds out of her teeth. She slipped the slim toothpick into the keyhole. Princess Pulverizer, is trying to get Lester out. She's trying to unlock the door. She jiggled it to the right. She joggled it to the left. And then, click! The lock popped open. The princess smiled proudly as she slipped her toothpick back into her sack and turned the knob to the forbidden room. The legendary Knight Sirloin hadn't been able to unlock the door to Lester the Jester's prison. Neither had a whole army, but she had been able to do it, and it hadn't taken her more than 3 seconds to figure out how. Quickly, the princess turned the knob and burst through the door. Lester the Jester, you are free. I, Princess Pulverizer, have rescued... Oh. Princess Pulverizer, she did it. She opened up the door. Let's see what happens next after she sees Lester the Jester. The princess stopped talking as soon as she entered the room. That was when she realized that she hadn't freed Lester at all. He was trapped in a giant cage that was kept behind the locked door. That meant there were 2 locks, one on the door and one on the cage. Lester the Jester, he is in a cage. Tell me about what Princess Pulverizer, sees. Very great job today. I am so excited to see what happens next in the book and what happens to Lester and if she gets him out or if they get stuck. I cannot wait to find out more. All right, until next time, keep reading.